Ipob petitions the President of the Court of Appeal for conspiracy. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has petitioned the President of the Court of Appeal for failing to hear the appeal against the group declared as a terrorist group. Kanu, through the group's media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, wrote to the chairman, National Judicial Commission (NJC), Tanko Mohammed, intimating him of their feeling on the delay in responding to the matter it has brought before the appeal court. According to Kanu, on September 20, 2017, Justice Abdul Kafarati of the Federal High Court, Abuja, issued an ex parte order prescribing the Ipob and declaring it a terrorist organization. The order was issued pursuant to an ex parte application brought by the Attorney General of Nigeria. Subsequently, Ipob's application to vacate the order was denied, thus necessitating an appeal to the Court of Appeal in March 2018. Without prejudice to the pending appeal, it is pertinent to state that Ipob has been in existence for more than 6 years, as it became legally registered in the United Kingdom on July 22, 2014 as an organization geared to the peaceful pursuit of the group or solidarity rights of the peoples of the defunct Republic of Biafra to self-determination. Kanu, while reminding the CJN that Ipob has maintained its non-violence attitude all these years, added, "You may also be aware that Ipob has similar status and recognition in the USA, Germany, Canada, Italy, Sweden, Switzerland, South Africa, Japan, and 30 other civilized countries around the world. It has never been for once engaged in any act of violence or otherwise threatened any act of violence." However, Kanu said despite its mode of operation, unlike other groups, was likened to a terrorist group by the army and followed up by the courts. He said, "It is curious that a few days later, the federal government followed on the heels of the Nigerian army and declared Ipob a terrorist group. The order contravened a previous and still subsisting final order virtually declaring that Ipob is not a terrorist organization, that it is not an unlawful society, and that its members have not committed any act of terrorism within the means of Nigeria's Terrorism Prevention Act." Consequently, Kanu revealed that his members have been subject to all forms of humiliation and embarrassment by the federal government's action. This action has criminalized within Nigeria millions of Ipob members worldwide and rendered them subject to interdiction and confiscation of their monies, bank accounts, and other properties, and otherwise stigmatized them as terrorist subjects to arrest, detentions, prosecutions, and even extrajudicial killings. Beyond the inherent unfairness, the declaration of Ipob as a terrorist group by Nigeria is discriminatory because there are other non-Biafran organizations in Nigeria, some confirmedly violent, some not, but all geared to fighting or agitating for the right or the order for members of their closest group, but which have not been declared terrorist organizations. Kanu, however, maintained that it is against the foregoing backdrop that Ipob preferred the said appeal with the high hopes that such is the first opportunity for the group to get a fair hearing on the matter. Yet, over the 2 years later and counting, the Court of Appeal has not heard the appeal, and there is no reaction to believe that appeal will be heard soon. It is shocking that a matter as grave as labeling an innocent movement a terrorist group would take this long without a formal hearing. Wherefore, we request the Chief Justice, pursuant to his powers as the Chairman of the National Judicial Council, to direct that the appeal be heard without further delay, Kanu stated. Thank you for listening to this news. It is a very good decision taken by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because at first it was the federal government that took the move by tagging the Ipobs, the Ipob members, as a terrorist group. They took the move, making the world to know that Ipob is a terrorist group. Unknown to them that Ipob is already recognized in other countries as a peaceful and harmless organization. They did all that they could. They lambasted Ipobs. They threatened Ipob. They even set Ipob up, but they couldn't succeed. In fact, it was tough for them to place this allegation on them. Now, it is now difficult for them to take their head off what they have started. Now, Ipob is now taking it up, and I love the decision that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has just taken by taking the case to the Court of Appeal, so that the federal government, will come out and prove before the whole world, before the international organization, before the international countries, people, how Ipob is known as a terrorist group. They need to come out and prove it, because if they don't, it means that Nigeria has no choice than to pay a price. And that price they are going to pay. They thought that because Nigeria is not a country, that they can just do anything and go away with it. No way. This is time for them to pay for the price of what they have cost the people of Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should go on with this pursuit. He should not relent, because the Biafrans are strongly behind him. Nigeria as a country deserves to pay for this embarrassment. Who will be tagged as a terrorist organization? They have a lot of terrorists terrorizing the country. They never tag them a terrorist group. It's Ipob that is harmless. They didn't do anything about it. My viewers, a word they say is enough for the wise. Please, your comments concerning this are very, very important. Don't hesitate to leave them behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.